How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This week on the Arkansas Razorbacks Dynasty on College Football 26, we'll be taking on another winless SEC team in Mississippi State at home. Hopefully, we can continue our winning ways. We're 8-0, currently projected in the college football playoff, 4-0 in the conference. We get another win, I feel like I'm pretty confident saying that we'll continue, that we'll probably make it into the playoff with 9 wins. I believe that's reasonable to assume. I want to go over and take a look at a few things. The Heisman Watch 1, Taylon Green's back up here after last week. 32 touchdowns through the air, 12 interceptions is kind of holding him back. He'll probably lose out to Kevin Jennings, but oh well. Overall, phenomenal. Has 353 yards on the ground as well and several touchdowns there too, but I don't remember exactly. I guess I can look at his stats real quick. 2,800 yards passing is wild. Rushing, yeah, he's got 9 touchdowns on the ground to go along with his 32 through the air, so that's pretty big. He was also the SEC Player of the Week last week. Let's take a look at some physical abilities for him. He's getting close to being able to have more of these. What is his? I mean, I can upgrade his accuracy here again. Yeah, let's do that. Boosts him up to an 89 overall. Now his accuracy is a little bit better. We really need that on him as well, so that's big time. And it actually makes it to where the next time he gets 3 skill points, I can actually give him dot. So say he wins some awards and we go into the playoffs and he could actually have silver dot, which is huge. Anyway, might be something that I need to do real quick for my team. We'll take a look at this real quick, see if there's anybody else on here that really has a lot of points. Braylon Russell has 2. Omega Blake has 3. He's a senior. See, the seniors are the ones I'm looking at the most here. He has 3. I can't really... What about physical abilities? Anything here? No. So I can't really do anything with him. Okay. I'm not going to waste too much time on this. I mean, I know there's probably some guys on here that... Jordan Anthony's got 2. See, I could probably make him significantly better with 2 points because he... Yeah, I can make his catching better. We'll upgrade his catching. I could have done... Yeah, catching looks like it's the only one I could have done. I'm not going to go through all of this right now. I'll do that after the Mississippi State game. Let's go ahead and get it up out of the way here. I did want to look at one other thing. Some award watch list here. We're up for a lot of these awards. Taylon's 3rd on the Maxwell. Walter Camp Award, Taylon's 3rd there as well. We'll probably end up winning the Bear Bryant Coach of the Year award as long as we end up winning the national championship. You know, Jed Fish is up there as well. Davey O'Brien, he's right behind Dante Moore for the Davey O'Brien Award. Chuck Bednarik, it's Philip Lee, Tavion Wallace, and Xavier Sori all within the top 7. Nagurski, Bronco Nagurski Trophy. Philip Lee and Tavion Wallace, 2 Arkansas players fighting for that. Jim Thorpe. Quintavious Scandrett's on here for the Jim Thorpe Award. Doak Walker, we don't have a Doak Walker finalist. Bolitnikoff, I don't believe we've got anybody on this either. Lombardi, Philip Lee's on here. Quincy Rhodes Jr. is also on here. Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award for the Senior Quarterback of the Year. Taylon's probably got that locked up. I mean, I can't imagine he wouldn't have that locked up. So he's probably going to get that. Edge Rusher of the Year, going to go to Philip Lee most likely. He keeps playing the way he's doing. Outland, we don't have anybody on here. John Mackey. Jaden Platt's actually on the John Mackey watch list. Broyles Award, both of our coordinators are on here, obviously. Dit Butkus, Tavion Wallace is on here right behind Anthony Hill Jr. That'll be a hard sell. Lou Groza, kicker's not on here. Ray Guy. I kind of thought he might be, but he's not. Jet Award, so the best special teams returner. It's Jordan Anthony. He'll likely get that. Sean Alexander, we don't have a freshman on here. And this is the freshman player of the year, but if you've noticed, it's all quarterbacks and wide receivers. There's not a single defensive player on there, so I find that to be a little odd, to say the least. Anyway, guys, let's hop right into this. No need to waste any more time. Kind of want to change up the jerseys a little bit, but this isn't like a game that I feel like warrants that. We get up a lot in this game. I may actually sit some people. Let's see how it goes. Think we'll be okay. I don't think Mississippi State's going to give us any trouble. Mississippi State's likely the worst team in the SEC. It's them or Auburn for sure. Auburn's 2-6. They're 3-5. Neither team's won an SEC game. Mississippi State was a team that I thought about doing a dynasty with at one point because they're just really, really bad in this game. But anyway, let's kick the ball off. Let's get this going. Big kick there. Now, Auburn gave us a little bit of fits. The game was never really within necessarily reach for them, but we're technically the same overall as Mississippi State. They go wide slot right, so we're going to go quarters out of dime normal. I believe they'll pass it here. They are still air raid. They did pass it, but we hit them real hard in the secondary. Oh boy. All right, let's do overload 3, show 2. So big hit there out of bounds. Big hit there. 2nd and 8. Cover 4 palms. Show underneath here. Oh man. They're picking us apart right now. We're doing soft coverage. We might want to just go, let's just go cover 0 here. Big hit in the backfield by Phillip Lee. All right. Get out of that. Let's go back to our cover 0. Or cover 4, sorry. You gotta be kidding me. Big hit there. 3rd and 5, Quincy Road Jr. is hurt again. My God, dude, that guy is hurt every single week, it seems. That's mine. Give me that. Yeah. Yeah. That is nasty right there. Let's come out firing. Let's go smash right off the bat, see if we can't hit him for something. Alright, well, it wasn't the guy I thought we were going to get, but oh well. Let's go smash Y post here. Throw the ball down to Raylan Sharp there. Let's go mesh. That was almost a pick there. We are like a little pick route. Let's do bench swap from here. Nice catch by Omega Blake. Just made the catch of the day, or maybe the catch of the year. That was insane. He got up there and got that thing. All right, let's go Y off trips here, inside zone. Showing your stats for, or showing you the stats from last week for Talon. They were pretty impressive. Let's go inside zone again for Mike Washington Jr. here. Nothing. All right, 3rd and 4. Go RPO read Y flat. Be a touchdown. Yep. Gonna turn it into a touchdown for the John Mackey Award finalist. And we're up 7-0. Just like that. Big kick. Come out and deuce. Let's press them. Play inside coverage. I knew they were going to do that, and I still couldn't stop it. Our run defense is one of the things that we need to get better at, for sure. Oh, boy, we got a guy hurt. The cramps are out today, apparently. Big time hit. Gang tackle. Fluff Bothwell. Wow. They're just marching right down the field on us right now. I mean, they did this the last time. They just threw the pick. And maybe that's part of the problem. Is the turnovers. Maybe that's what keeps them from winning games. I mean, I could see it. Because right now, they're looking pretty good. I mean... All right, 2nd and goal at the 7. And they've done nothing but run hurry up on us the whole time. All right, 3rd and goal. Now they go wide. We'll go Tampa 2. No. No. 4th and goal at the 1. They are going to go for it. I think they're going to run it up the middle. They sure did. They sure didn't get the first down or the touchdown either. Oh, man. That's tough to... That's tough. Ah, you got to hang on to that. You got to hang on to that, man. That's... Is that a first down? First down at the 11. We will take it. Let's do a halfback dive from there. Oh, boy, hold on. Let's do mesh. 1 high safety. Oof. Tailing got hit pretty hard. All right, halfback dive. For real this time. They come up in the pocket. Or they come up in the box, sorry. Ooh. We're We're still going to get about 4 yards out of it. Let's go slant spacing. Ooh, okay. 4th and 6 at the 15. We got to punt this. All right, they get the ball at the 48. They've had 2 opportunities to score on us. They just haven't been able to punch it in either time. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. Something is busted here. Like, all right, into the first. We're up 7-0. We'll take it. They got a senior quarterback too, so I can't even say that. I can't even give them the whole like, oh well, maybe their quarterbacks. You know, I can't even say that. All right, 2nd and 9 at the 40. I can't really believe they went inside zone here, but big hit. 3rd and 1. All right, we're bringing the house, essentially. Got him. Got him. 4th and 4 at the 35. They're going to go for it. Let's go cover 2 drop. That guy, like, okay. All right. Yeah, evades the pocket, or evades the pressure. That's insane. Yeah, all right. 2nd and 9. I mean, really, to be honest with you, they should have scored twice already. We should be down 14-7 right now. 3rd and 9. Fourth and 9, surely they'll kick the field goal this time. Yeah, they are. So they're going to try to get some points on the board. They've had the ball for 90% of this game. And they're not going to get any points. Okay, well, that is pathetic, really. But, I mean, better them than me. All right, Y off trips here. I'm going to put Braylon Russell in the game. It's not what I wanted. There we go. Let's do an inside zone from the 20. Ooh, really? All right, 4 verts. He held on. No, he didn't. Damn it. Damn it, man. You gotta be kidding me, man. You've got to hold on to those. He's just not fast enough. There we go. We're going to get a hold. Of course we are. Dude. All right. So 2nd and 20 coming up. Kills momentum. Let's do RPO read slide. Well, that didn't really work out like I wanted it to, but 3rd and 12. Let's do 5 wide receiver trio. We'll do shock Y option. This may go to Hill. It also could go to Platt. No, it's going to go to Hill. Yeah. Good defense. Let's punt it. They're going to get it at the 47, so some pretty good field position, honestly, for them. Big sack by David Oakey there. 2nd and 17. We're going to go back to dime cover 4 quarters. I'm not even going to bother bringing them down this time. Like, I got a feeling they'll pass it. Nope, they're going to run it. They ain't going to get nowhere. 3rd and 16. I'm going to go quarters again. Nice tackle in space there. 4th and 8 at the 49. They're going to punt it. So we force a 3 and out. Score's still only 7-0. Like, we can't really move the ball that well either. I may have to start resorting to mesh plays again. I wanted to try to hit them. I'm trying to hit, like, big shots, and it's not working. So running the ball hasn't really been a success either for us. Jeez, the pressure has been relentless. All right, 4 verts. I may not do. Let me do inside zone, actually. Let's try to run the ball. Nothing. All right, 3rd and 9. All this to get, like, we're going to get probably nothing out of this. Z-spot. Good catch there by Cam Shanks for the 1st down. Let's work off of that. Let's go read option. Haven't called too many of these. I don't even know if I've called a read option today. Good 5-yard gain there. Let's go 4 verts. He's just not fast enough to, like, really outrun him. Good catch there by Jaden Platt. Let's go smash. Ooh. I mean, our quarterback's getting hammered in the backfield, man. What's the coach suggestions? Red zone scissors may not be bad. Let's try that. That's a touchdown is what that is. Raylan Sharp in the end zone. Beautiful. Yeah, Raylan Sharp got himself open, and he put that right where it had to be. Put it right where it had to be. Let's get a let's get a we may have to take that one. That may be the best we're going to get, so we'll take it. I can't even remember if I got one in the last game. Surely I did. I mean, surely I did. I remember to do that pretty much every game. If I ever miss it, what I'll do is I'll just put one of the touchdown screens as it, but that's not what I want to do really. All right, 14-0. See if we can complete a first half shutout of what could be the worst team in the SEC. Big time hit there. They're going to go there. Yeah, they're going to go no huddle here. Let's go cover 2 man. Let's just man them up. Big time stop there. Let's go pinch blitz. We're just going to bring pressure. Big time stop there. 3rd and 3. Do cover 1. Got him. Yep. Pressure got to him. 4th and 3. We're going to get the ball back. I can't remember. I think we kicked the ball off too. So we got a chance to go up 21-0 and get the ball back at halftime. We need to be smart about this. Let's go red zone scissors. I really do like this concept. It just scored us a touchdown. Didn't do nothing for us there. All right. Let's get formations. Let's go shotgun. Trey open. Inside zone from here. Got Rodney Hill in the backfield. I can't get to the outside. They're going to call a timeout. They think they got a chance to get the ball back potentially. Let's go bench swap. They're running like outside coverage, I think. On the 23, the smart move is to punt this ball away. I'm not going to do that. But that's the smart move. I mean, we're up. We've been able to stop them. They haven't scored yet. But I mean, what's the fun in that, right? Just call mesh. I'm going to call Y cross flood this time. I'm trying to get single coverage here. That's not what happens. Jalen Platt had it and he dropped it. All right. Let's go pistol. Doubles Y off. I'm going to do RPO. Orbit, RPO alert, pop. I tried to hit this earlier and I thought I was going to get something with it and it didn't happen. I got something that time. They weren't expecting. Cut out in the middle of that. I said sorry, they weren't expecting that over the top there. Let's go a little. Let's get fancy with it here. Triple option orbit play here. We pull it. Then we pitch it to Cam Shanks, and yeah, it's going to be a huge loss. 5-yard loss there on a bad pitch, so maybe I won't do that again. Let's run Seattle. Talon avoids the pressure and then dives forward. Let's call a timeout here. 3rd and 8 at, I don't know how many seconds are left or where we're at. 37-yard line, so we're definitely within range here. Let's run mesh. Ooh, this might be open. Jordan Platt's open in the middle of the field. Timeout again. Let's do mesh out of bunch, pistol bunch. I don't know what kind of funky formation this is. That was a bad pass. But it is going to result in a first down. Let's go turbo here. Fake spike. What the hell? Timeout. All right. So at least we're going to, I don't know what happened there. I tried to throw the ball twice and it didn't, neither time. Okay. Let's kick this field goal. We'll go up 17-0. Hopefully. He made it. He boinked it off the freaking upright and in. You got to be joking. Oh, whatever. 17-0 Hogs. Jaden Platt is your player spotlight for the half. 66 receiving yards on 4 catches and a touchdown, average of 16 yards a catch. He has been pretty good, I gotta say. He's been pretty good. So we get the ball, up 17-zip, on, like I said, possibly the worst team in the SEC. Let's let that one go. Let's go shotgun, 5 wide, Mills, right off the bat. I'm going to try to hit him deep here. Oh, that was a late hit. You know what, on this 5 wide receiver look here, I think we need to put... Yeah, let's do this. Let's run shock out of the 5 wide receiver look, but I've got Omega Blake there now. I want him to be in that slot position. Good. He dropped it. Dude, any contact can't be a drop. Like, you've got to be better than that. Like, that is garbage. Like, you can't get barely touched and it just be a drop every time. You can't do that. Yeah, whatever. All right, let's just punt the ball. My God. 3 and out. Waste of time. Make our defense hold us again. Hopefully our defense holds up. Let's go dime blitz here. Bring a little extra pressure. Got him. 2nd and 7. We'll run quarters out of it this time. Nice shed there by Tally. We got like our 2nd string in at every position pretty much except for middle linebacker. Nice play. 4th and 10, so we hold them as well. I'm going to let Cam return this potentially. Ooh, man, maybe I shouldn't have. That was horrible blocking. Wow. All right. Let's do a zone split. We'll try to run the ball a little bit. Oh man, he had a crease. 2nd and 6. Go 4 verts out of doubles Y off. This might be interesting. Let's try it. I'm going to put Cam on a post. Oh boy, that might have been it. Nice catch. A lot of drops today, but that was actually good. Let's run zone. Oh boy. Bench. Beautiful by Cam Shanks. Another beautiful catch. That was actually a really good pass, too. Let's do halfback dive. Although, I'm going to do this instead. I thought I might be able to get away with it, throwing it to the outside. Let's do bench switch. We've already thrown bench at him. Let's throw bench switch at him. That's a touchdown. Raylan Sharp with his 2nd one of the day. Big time. $24-0 Hogs. 3:51 left in the 3rd quarter. Big time hit there. 2nd and 8. I want to run the ball more and efficiently, but I mean, it's hard to do that when it's not working. Big hit there. He still completes it. Those are going to be open most of the time unless I, like, route commit to the inside, which I might do. Big tackle there. 2nd and 8. Tampa 2. I'm going to route commit to the inside every time now, huh? I just want to catch him sleeping on that. Big hit. All right, 3rd and 5. This is big. Let's go simulated pressure 3. Route commit to the inside. Yeah, they got me on that one. I can't even be mad about it. They got me on that. I wasn't expecting that. All right, 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line. Tampa 2. Another big hit. Didn't matter, though. We may have to get out of nickel. Let's go 3-4. Big hit. 2nd and 12. Let's go nickel single mug. Do this with a cover 3 behind it. Big hit. 3rd and 6 from the 13. And they go empty. Design quarterback run goes nowhere. 4th and 7. They are going to try to kick the field goal. It'd be so hilarious if they missed this. I can't even tell you how funny it would be if they missed this. Okay, they didn't. All right. So they're on the board. 24-3. I bet they'll score 28 points in the 4th quarter alone. What do you want to bet? I'm betting 24 points in the 4th quarter alone. Let's go 5 wide receiver Mills. I'd love to run the ball, but it's not what's been open, but Jaylen Brown is open. Let's call split offset. I may do a read option here. Oh, boy. Taylor Green gets 7 yards. Let's go Y off trips. Let's go inside zone. Try to run the ball a little bit. First down. Let's do it again. First down. Here it is. Play action. Try to hit him with this shot play. Cam Shanks. They're offsides. We're going to get that. Yep, they were offsides. Free play, and we're going to get it down at the 6-yard line. Let's do motion stick. Touchdown. Omega Blake. This has been phenomenal. Second half, we have been nigh unstoppable. And I'll tell you, a lot of it's Taylon Green. Phenomenal. $31-3 right now. Could get worse before the end of the game. Who knows? They got big hit after big hit coming in. Everybody's hurt. I mean, really, like, everybody seemed to be hurt right then. All right, 3rd and 7. We'll do cover 2 hard flats here. Just trying to keep things in front of us. That's okay. 4th and 7, they're going to punt it. Give the ball back to Taylon Green, who is having a career day right now. Cam Shanks. Going to let him return one here. He's not going to go nowhere, though. 34-yard line. Let's go tight smash. Ah, dropped it. 2nd and 10. Go Y off trips. Inside zone. Ooh. This is screaming this. Yeah. Stiff-armed him to the ground. That is just diabolical. We're going to let this run down. We'll go to the 4th quarter. Up 28. Taylon Green has targeted Omega Blake 14 times. That is insane. That is insane. That guy's hair is all jacked up. What the heck? Let's go pistol, tight slots. Halfback dive. Three-yard gain. Go RPO, read flat wheel. That play is really not, that doesn't work hardly ever. So let's go tray open offset inside zone on 3rd and 7. They may not expect this. Ooh, actually I'm gonna go mesh instead. That wheel route's about to tear him up, I feel it. Yep. Ah! Alright, 4th and 7, it's 45-yard line. I gotta go for this. Let's go mesh. Had a little bit more time, we'd have been good there. Beautiful. Do jet inside zone. Give 4 yards there. Let's go red zone scissors. Man, I need like a little bit more time in the pocket. Can we not? I mean, come on. Let's go curls out of Y off trips. Out of reach. Let's kick the field goal. And he made it 34-3. I may start chewing clock pretty soon. Huge kick there. Up 31. No real need to get too fancy with it. They've yet to score a touchdown. I'd like to keep it that way, but who knows if I'll actually be able to. I knew that was going to him the whole way. I should have just went with my instincts. All right, cover 2, man. Big time. I've resorted to rushing, pass rushing. Damn. He gets hurt, of course. My God, everybody's about dead. Oof. 2nd and 6. Go Tampa 2 out of normal. All right, 3rd and 4. Let's go double safety blitz. Dude, no way he caught that. All right, Tampa 2. Big hit. 2nd and goal at the 10. I'm trying to just keep him out of the end zone. I'm just doing everything I can to keep these boys out of the end zone. Like, I'm... It ain't going to work, but... Yeah, eventually they were going to score a touchdown. It took their backup quarterback to do so, but, I mean, it was going to happen. That was inevitable. Okay, I botched that. They're going to get the... Are they? We get it? They got it. They got the onside because we're stupid. Wow. Okay. What I'm telling you, like, this game makes it to where... And now, they're going to be unstoppable. Like, they're going to be... And Phillip Lee's going to get hurt on every single play. You know what? I ain't doing this. Coaching... Can I just do it on the defense? No. Well, okay, whatever. That's fine then. I guess we'll just kill the defense. I don't want to do it on offense, but I do on defense. Big sack. 2nd and 19. All right, 3rd and 14. Go cover 3 buzz zone, our buzz press. I'm just going with whatever they tell me at this point. 4th and 5. They'll go for this. Let's go cover 4 drop. This kid should have been in the game the whole time, because he has made play after play. He's going to score another touchdown for him. He's hurt, though. God dang, man. They put the 3rd string quarterback in and score on me, but yet their 1st string couldn't do it. Yep, that's exactly what's going to happen. You got to be kidding me. I told y'all earlier in this game they were going to score like 20 some odd points in the 4th quarter. I promise you they will. Oh my God, so I gotta go through that again. Well, the sack doesn't even count. That's the worst part. All right, onside, Logan, onside. Thank you. Jeez. Do a little triple option. Read it right that time. 2nd and inches. Let's go read option off the other side. That's the 2-minute warning there. Go Y off trips. Do inside zone. It's a touchdown. Come on. All right, 1st and goal. Y'all know where this is going. Where's it at? There it is. RPO read Y flat. I ought to let him run the ball, really, because that should be his. But instead, all right. Yeah, give him the ball. He deserves it. He deserves it. Give it to him. Let him get it. Touchdown. Touchdown, Braylon Russell. 9 attempts, 58 yards, and a TD later. And it's 41-16 Hogs. And it was mostly him the whole drive. Good kick here. They're not returning that. Let's go cover 3 drop. Torn pectoral. Oh no. Well, he's out for a while then. I threw that one away. I have to look at that at the end, but I think that just said a torn pectoral muscle. If that's the case, he's done for a minute. Big hit by Scandrett over the middle. Cover 1, robber press. Got him. Big sack by Cam Ball there. Quarterback's hurt. Got the 3rd string quarterback in now. Yeah. 3rd and 13. Every single play there's a guy hurt. I mean, come on. Beautiful play. That was good. All right, let's go dime. Oh my God, everybody's dead. We need a bye week real bad. Give me that. Jaheim Singletary with a pick. That'll likely end this game. Yeah, 41. I'm not going to risk anybody else getting hurt. 41-16 will be the final from Fayetteville. Arkansas is going to go to 9-0. First half shutout. Second half they started picking up a little steam, but only whenever they had to throw downfield to catch up. Yeah, didn't even get a player of the game in that one. So let's look at the stats. Team stats, we had 471 yards total offense to their 372. Ran the ball for 104 yards, threw the ball for 367. Player stats, Talon, not so great. 56% completion, threw for 367 yards and 4 touchdowns. But it wasn't like the greatest showing in the world. Braylon Russell, 9 rushes, 58 yards and a touchdown. Talon Green, 8 for 29. Mike Washington Jr., 5 for 17. And Rodney Hill, 1 for no gain. Talon did fumble once as well. Receiving, Omega Blake, 7 receptions for 98 yards and a touchdown. Jaden Platt, 6 receptions for 87 yards and a touchdown. Cam Shanks, 5 for 98. Raylan Sharp, 3 for 55 and 2 touchdowns. Jalen Brown, 1 reception for 21 yards, and Rodney Hill, 1 reception for 8 yards. On the defensive side, looks like Jordan Young, Caleb Wooden, Jaheim Singletary, and Connie Walker all led in tackles with 10. Tackles for loss, Cam Ball, Ken Talley, David Oakey, Tavion Wallace, Connie Walker. Are your top 5 there, 3 and 2 respectively. Cam Ball had a sack and a half. Ken Talley had a sack. Tavion Wallace had a sack. David Oakey had a half sack. Interceptions were Larry Worth III and Jaheim Singletary. No forced fumbles, no fumble recoveries. Kicking, we did kick a couple field goals. He went 2 for 2 today, long of 48, 5 for 5 on extra points. Punts, did punt a few times. 3 punts for a total of 136 yards, averaged 45.3 yards per punt, netted 37.3. Kick returns, didn't do a whole lot there. Punt returns did even less. So not a whole lot going on there. Let's get out of here. Looks like something happened. Talon Green set the Arkansas single-season passing touchdowns record. That's huge. Yeah, that's big time. Let's advance the week, see if we get any commitments here. We do get a 1. Ezekiel Unrain. Ezekiel Unrain from Little Rock, Arkansas is an edge. We needed that. Clayton Baskerville from Belair, Texas. We got him as well. And we're on the list for a few others here that could be big-time gets for us. We're 3rd in the country, guys. Top 3. This is huge for us. Jaheim Singletary, SEC Defensive Player of the Week. 6 tackles, an interception, and 2 deflections. That's huge. We actually have a bye week, and God, we needed it. We can take a look here at players or the Heisman Watch, see if Talon's gone up in that. He's actually gone down. I doubt he'll win it, but 36 touchdowns through the air is a big one. 12 interceptions kind of holding him back, but I doubt he leads the league in interceptions now because he hasn't thrown one in the last 2 weeks. So he's gone a while without one. Talon Green is leading for the Maxwell Award now. Walter Camp, he's leading for that as well. We may not win the Bear Bryant Award, but, oh well. Davey O'Brien's leading in that as well. Chuck Bignerick, Philip Lee, who I think is probably out for the year, is leading in that. But then Tavion Wallace is right behind him, and he's a freshman, so that's huge. This award here for Defensive Player of the Year, Philip Lee's there too with Tavion Wallace right behind him. Jim Thorpe, we got a whole secondary. kind of down here waiting for that to happen. Doak Walker, we don't have anybody for this. Fred Biletnikoff, I would think, yeah, Omega Blake has made the list at this point. Just not enough receiving touchdowns, I think. I think if he had like a huge game where he caught like 5 or 6 touchdowns, I think he could get up there. Lombardi, Philip Lee's on here, but I doubt he'll, like I said, I kind of think he's done for the year. Golden Arm Award, that's Taylor Green's probably going to win that too. Edge Rusher of the Year, that's Philip Lee, but he's likely not going to get the award because he's probably not going to play the rest of the year. Outland Trophy, nobody. John Mackey, Platt's 4th on this list. Broyles Award, both of our coordinators are there. Butkus, Tavion Wallace is there, so is Sorey. Remington, nope. Groza, this kind of shocks me. I would think our kicker would be on here, but I guess his percentage is low. Ray Guy Award, we don't punt the ball enough. Jet Award, Jordan Anthony's still on here for this. And then Sean Alexander, Freshman of the Year. Tavion Wallace, he's the only, that is crazy. Okay, so Tavion Wallace is on here for the Sean Alexander Award, and he's the only, what am I trying to say here? Come on, guys. Come on. Freshman. He's the only freshman on here. The only freshman on this entire list. Sorry guys. The only defensive player on this whole list for Freshman Player of the Year. That is something. Obviously a college football playoff bracket looks like this with us getting the automatic qualifier to the Sugar Bowl in the quarterfinal. But we got to keep winning to do so. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.